And you are certain it will hold?
We wouldn't be standing here if I wasn't. You two focus on the creature. I will worry about the collar.
Haven't really seen Blade since he got...
Carrying Hunter home on his back.
He's still outside. Being extra broody. Maybe you should talk with him.
Good idea. I'll go with you if you like.
All I'm saying is the tower's lost. We're no closer to break...
Where is Blade?
Glad to see you back on your feet again. Strange and I tried to...
She is...
Listen, I...
How does the old saying go? Slash me...
Couldn't have said it better.
I would hope...
Right. Look, in zombie mo...
Venom.
Or Eddie.
Let me guess. I like where the...
Good. Oh, you're not a...
Needle.
Forget I asked.
I'm sure I'm not... Any...
Do not waste your energy.
Oh, but it's my job. Worrying is... Tony is... But we can't...
My head is throbbing.
Medit... Still... Your... Is there...
Do you really...
Hall.
So...
This...
Balance both...
Yes. I suppose... Just...
Are you...
I try...
I should take...
Yes. Just...
We're missing something, Hunter.
Where?
The sanctum... It wouldn't...
There is only one way to find out for... And to...
That's not going...
Our list of problems...
Well... Welcome to my barracks, as I like to call it.
Reminds you of your war days, huh?
The smell is the same. Old socks, anticipation, and sometimes fear. I was just a kid when I joined the army. I never thought my war days would come to an end.
You and me both, Captain. I've been training for war since I was a child. I was born for battle. And I died in it. And when I was resurrected, I awoke to bloodshed again. It is all I have ever known.
The world failed you, Hunter. You should have woken up to a better world.
The sad truth is, if it was a better world, I would not have been woken up at all.
As much as I hate to say it, maybe war is our destiny. We're both soldiers who've been plucked from our timelines and thrown into it over and over again. Maybe this is what we're supposed to be doing. Fighting an endless war.
I have never imagined myself outside of our endless fight. It is my purpose. It brings me meaning. I cannot walk away from it until it is done. Even if it never will be.
I think every time we talk, I find something new to admire about you, Hunter.
You are never going to stop saving the world, are you?
No, and neither are you. You're about the closest thing I have here to a co-captain. We might not be able to end all wars, but if you keep walking the walk, we'll be able to end this one.
Thanks, Hunter. Can you pretty please get the symbiote research going? Pretty please? What have you got for me, boss? Genius inventor strikes again. Another.
You have my undivided attention. Seeing reality in the way? It's all in the wrist, really.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky. If you find more coil, send it my way.
Bye.
Caretaker, are you all...
That's what... I know you're... So...
No,
Crack?
Yes.
I feared this would happen. Venom was filled with your mother's power. It would be naive to think it couldn't fracture even our best defenses against her. Ugh. At least cracked doesn't mean broken. Not yet, at least. You will have to work doubly hard to rein in your darkness. Your actions and words mean more than ever now. Make sure you use them with integrity.
I understand.
Yeah, well, I guess I should stop fussing over you and go see what horrors Hydra has in store for us. As you were, Hunter. Unlike the others, I don't find recklessness romantic or...
Glad to see you're not dead. Surviving explosions is superhero.
I hear I owe you my thanks.
You know, when you were resurrected, I was sure you wouldn't be able to overcome the darkness inside you.
What do you think now?
I'm beginning to think I was right. You are your mother's kid, all right. No escaping that.
I am nothing like my mother, and it is offensive to suggest so.
You can deny the truth of what you are all you want.
Just... what do you think you saw?
You're telling me you don't remember what happened after that blast? Because that was some messed up shit.
Tell me.
You were crying out for your mother. Calling out her name like a lost kid at a theme park, while all this crazy-ass dark energy was swirling around your body, almost taking it over. I was so sure you were about to fall that I didn't leave your side. Surprised you came to with the light still in your eyes.
I feel fortunate to have you looking out for me, Daywalker.
You and I, we share the same burden of bad, and that's some heavy shit to carry. I want you to know, you don't have to carry it alone.
I would appreciate you not sharing what you witnessed with the rest of the team.
I don't plan to. It's not mine to share. I'll leave that to you.
Heard about the
You're one tough cookie, Hunter. Biscotti level tough.
Biscotti?
Teeth-breaking Tony kind of cookie.
If only I was more teeth-breaking with venom.
Yeah, not your best moment, but it wasn't a total bust. We learned that it takes more than an energy blast straight from hell to wipe you out.
True.
And that Blade? He's an asset.
I owe him my life.
Yeah, he gets 5 stars from me. And ass-kicking abilities aside, he's pretty on point with his movie references. Outside the mission stuff, I gotta say, I had my doubts about Blade. The brooding vibe, the sunglasses indoors, his lack of preference between a Chicago style versus New York, which is just plain wrong. But the more I see him in action, the more I think he might be an okay dude.
It does not come naturally to him, you know. He has to work at it.
Work at what?
Keeping his blood-sucking urges in check.
See, that makes me think even more of him. Some of us are born bad or just to bad circumstances. But it's who we choose to be that separates the wheat from the chaff. I have to admit, the thought of working with a vampire originally gave me the creeps. But then I realized that if I stayed away from every person who had a demonic side, I wouldn't have any friends. Present company included, Hunter. Anyway, I wanted to ask how you were, and it turned into a full-blown cooler talk. Better get back to work before the boss notices. Catch you later.
Welcome to the I Survived Venom Club.
Good stuff. Better than any damage modeling.
I still say we should have built a firing range first. Ready for more?
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Later. See you around. Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
Heard about the explosion. Glad you're okay. Yeah, something tells me it won't be the spontaneous combustion you'll encounter.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
As you wish. A blessing from the old god.
Target confirmed. You'll have to excuse me if I don't cower in fear.
Now you've done it.
You've got the showmanship down, I'll give you that, Doctor. Do I look any different to you?
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
I'd rather you keep your distance.
The power of the light. This shall be of great help.
Everything by the book so far. No time to run. You got good vision.
I don't appreciate that.
Brought more help.
That's not good.
You are going to talk. Their time is short.
Caretaker, wake you up.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Better call in for support. Can't run from this.
I never forget a face. Everything's going according to plan so far.
We may learn something of value from this one. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude. By the will I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight. The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Your time has come. You were too weak for this fight.
We've done it. Excellent work.
One thing you and I have in common, Hunter. We both know death ain't a career ender. I mean, you straight up resurrected.
Yo, it's good to see you.
Hydra's going to remember that loss for all of 5 minutes. Back at it, Hunter.
Good to see you, Hunter.
Привет, Hunter.
What's up, Hunter?
Your mastery of the arcane is formidable, Hunter. I don't think our enemies were quite ready for that.
Magic, do you consider yourself Russian?
You answer first. What country can you say you belong to?
I grew up in English colonies.
Do you consider yourself English?
Not really. It was so far away from everything I considered home.
For me, this is the same with Russia. Most of my life, much of my growing up, I spent in limbo. I went back once. It is so distant from who I am. Also, security forces tried to capture me. I cut their tanks in half. It seems Russia no longer considers me Russian. I love this. Tell no one.
Make a respectable offering. This looks like it belongs here. Seems my offering was accepted.
Hunter, are you all right?
Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after...
Your pet monster nearly destroyed me.
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The venom creature is a calculated but necessary risk.
Alien monstrosities, Wanda's unchecked powers coupled with Banner's unhinged mind. Whatever you are planning, Mother, I fear it may be beyond even your control.
Your concern touches me, but I would risk the heavens themselves if it meant saving you.
I do not need saving.
Oh, but you do. And that crack in your collar is the first step. Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts, an ever so slight splinter in the glass, a hanging thread begging to be pulled until it unravels all. You should be celebrating. That crack is the beginning of your emancipation from my sister's control. She keeps you collared because she fears you. They all do. Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential, the way she tried to hold me back centuries ago.
I am starting to think this centuries-long conflict is nothing more than a bad case of sibling rivalry.
If only it were that simple. It is about you. It always has been about you. Besides, you are the person she's trying to subjugate. I've already broken free. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me! The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke. That looks good. Very nice. I wonder who painted this. That is something.
Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Peter, what's wrong?
Stark and Strange are deciding what to do about Eddie. You think they'd ask, the only guy who gets what Eddie's going through.
That sucks, dude. You okay?
I'm fine. It's Eddie I'm worried about, as well as the rest of you.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared. All set. This should be useful. This will do nicely.
Hey, boss. I got something for you. Oh, you are gonna love this. Remind me again. Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler, hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
And I suppose you have a plan for that, too?
Actually, I don't. Been too busy wrangling our friendly Forge demon while ignoring Strange's advice in order to build a one-of-a-kind gamma-powered symbiote extractor that burns hot enough to pierce the sun. But basically, we just need to stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid, with a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Venom is not Banner, Tony. And Peter is not you.
Well, that's the point. I look at Peter and I see, well, maybe the person I could have been if I didn't let money, fame, and my dad's war profiteering get the best of me. Maybe I just want to keep the kid a kid for as long as possible.
Tony.
End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter.
How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom, and no one has said a word to me about it.
I apologize if you were left out of the loop on this, Peter. If it is any consolation, I do not think it was meant to be malicious.
Everyone's as freaked out as I am. They just bury it way down deep and then walk around like they've got something stuck in their armor.
There is no one better suited for a mission against Venom than you.
I know. I should be doing something, because right now I feel kind of useless. Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's way until he notices me.
If you want Stark to pay attention to you, there are better ways to make your point than making bread.
Well, I was kidding about that, but if you have suggestions...
Just walk up to him and suggest a way to help.
Okay, you've made your point. Fine. Maybe I'll speak up.
Excellent.
Just give me a bit. I'm a little rusty. The Sinister Six caused me to miss out on my speech class final.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes, I even impress myself. Let me do my... The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark, and they're all for you.
Farewell. I see Tony showed you his new toy.
He did.
He is so in love with his toys. I don't suppose he's given much thought as to who should get close enough to Venom to use it.
If anyone understands Venom, it is Peter. He might be a good candidate for this mission. The ability to put ourselves in our enemy's shoes can tell us where they have been and where they are going.
Peter. Interesting. His innate humanity and unwavering empathy for Eddie Brock's plight could make him an ideal candidate. This won't be figured out right now, but we should decide something soon. Time is of the essence. But I suppose you know that better than anyone. We will talk again soon.
want to ask Bruce for help, and then I... Tell me you found something good.
When you were younger, I could barely keep you out of that tower. Any excuse to ring those damn things. You don't know how close I came to cutting them down.
Happy to help.
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that. Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we signed up for.
Lucky you caught me in a good mood.
Stay out of trouble.
How's it going?
Ooh, now I see what all the fuss is about.
Back again.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now. And just sit back. Always improving.
Time to take it to the next level. You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it. Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready. peace.
Hydra is still intent on detonating these rift charges wherever they can. Consequences be damned. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Got it, boss. Getting it done any way we know how. Sure, why not?
Okay, that was pretty cool.
I'm saving my energy so we need it. This should help a little.
Coward would hide.
This is gonna be good.
Well executed.
Talk before I hit you in the blade.
for you! I'm going for it!
We're losing ground. No time to run.
Can't hide from these optics, buddy.
Armed Delta responding.
Ready when you are, boss. Love the effort.
I've got movement here.
Fair enough.
You're not putting up much of a fight. Here we go again. Right, feeling it. Here we go. At least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you get beat up.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
like it's up to me. This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now.
This should be good. They won't know what hit them.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
Plan looks good.
This shall be of great help.
This shouldn't take long. I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards at my parking garage.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
Well met, Hunter.
Hey, the mission's not over until we all breathe a sigh of relief. Okay, what's the next mission?
Outer blood sacrifice is what they had in mind. Well, this looks like it belongs here. Seems my offering was accepted. I should have stayed up and watched a movie. This should be useful. This will do nicely.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself. Don't forget to write.
My
Later.
This is what you were after.
If I had time, I'd take... Bye. Stay out of trouble.
Time to take it to the next level.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise.
No pain, no gain. Maybe you should just hit me up on Superlink when you're ready. All right, then.
Привет, Hunter.
Hi, Hunter.
Wanna go again? I can always go again.
Hunter, hello. Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Shouldn't take too long.
You don't have a lot of time. Take down anyone standing in your way of that truck.
This feels all too familiar. Your time has come. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Here we go again. Right, feeling it. Boy, I hope Hydra follows proper concussion protocols.
situation is under control. Follow my lead!
We've got hostile reinforcements here.
Serve her with honor.
Target the truck and take it out. Shouldn't be that hard for a bunch of superheroes.
Here we go. Leave some for the rest of us. Hope they're ready.
As ordered!
Oh, this should be good.
We will never forsake her!
Get my bearings.
Targeting systems active.
Everything looks good so far.
You have earned this!
You know, you're pretty good at this.
Welcome assistance. Let us see if they have an answer for this. Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you are fair?
Bad!
You had your chance to escape.
if you stay down.
Position compromised.
Ready to do this thing?
They're not going to hang around much longer. Disable that truck before they start moving.
This one's for you.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Ooh, I like it.
We've stopped the truck. Clean up the rest of these Hydra thugs.
What? You're lucky I'm one of the nice ones.
That should put a dent in their operations. Nicely done.